So there you go. That's, I don't know. Welcome to Hollywood, right?
Well, you just kind of moving on up, I guess, and away from each other.
Moving on up and away from each other. I'm excited for, personally, a lot of people do not agree. I'm excited for the return of Beverly Hills. That's
Me
just
too.
me.
Me
Not
too.
everybody is.
I don't like the new girl.
Amanda Francis.
Not my vibe. I can already tell. She's like that typical LA girl with the vocal fry and no energy, and like she's gonna sit in her bathtub every episode. She just doesn't do it for me. And every episode, she's gonna be offended by everything. I don't know. I just something about her I don't like.
For me, it's just like, it's hard when you have Kathy and Sutton and Kyle and Tilly. There's real gazillion dollars there. Like, you just,
And personality. Rachel Zoe, like, that Bose, like she's been doing all this. She did that show with Jimmy Fallon. I tried to watch it. It wasn't very good.
really, I never watched it.
It was cheesy, but she's still getting, she's moving on up, I guess, in her own way. So there's a lot going on that show. So to come in there, I don't know why they picked her.
I know. And I understand everyone's going to say, well, she bought Kyle's house. I mean, that doesn't exactly get you cast.
Yeah, it's not. No.
Potomac,
I'm
people
liking.
don't, I like it too. Not everyone does. I don't understand. I think this is a good season, no?
I think it's a good season with, losing. Like it's like when Jen left Salt Lake, it's really hard to make up for a big personality like Karen. But they did a good job. Like having Giselle write that letter was so good. Having her, oh my God,
And for me, it's Stacey Rush. I mean, I am
so out
like,
of touch. I love it.
you got to watch her QVC if you haven't seen her these, they're all over when she was on QVC. All these, you've seen them.
Seen some of them. They're really good.
It's,
She's like, "Hi, I'm Stacey Rush," and I'm like, she's so on. It's really great. It's really, really great.
and I think I talked about this on some show. I think Ashley and Giselle know that she's good for the show, and I think they secretly like her. Like,
They're
they don't
so
like her, but they're amused by her. I think the same way the rest of us are.
got it, got it. They're so mean to her, but she takes it on the chin. Like when they didn't put her name on anything, she's like, she doesn't care. They're like, "We hate you. You're a stupid bitch," and she's like, she does not affect it.
That's what is so great about her.
How is
It's
that possible? And then Angel is so affected by they're like, "Do you want water?" She's like, "Oh, because I'm ugly." I'm like, she needs to call. I want her out. I don't know why she's such a wet blanket.
I
Ugh.
agree. I'm not feeling Jazzy and I'm not feeling Angel at all. I agree. I am so over Angel. It's too much drama.
It's too much
Girl,
drama.
is
And
she
then
desperate to be like it seems too thirsty to me.
it's so thirsty. And like at least like Kay, like, yeah, she's not everyone's cup of tea, but at least she kind of like gets into it with people and she works it out. Jazzy's just there to like be back on the show. Like when she took the fork in front of Tia's and was like, oh, I was like, girl, your response doesn't matter. I mean, I did love the slutty party. I thought that was really fun. It made me like Jazzy more, but she's very artificial. Like she has practiced her one-liners, her interviews. Like I don't like when they seem rehearsed. I don't
I
like.
agree. I think her and Angel are. And I think Tia is great. I like Tia as like a mini, she's the same as Stacey to me. She's
Yeah.
light and bright. Maybe I like Stacey more, but I really like Tia, no?
She has great. I love when she was like, "Are you mocking accents? You're mocking my accent." I love her. She's fun. She's very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Self-aware and not out of touch. Like she's like, "Yeah, I was royalty," but she's not even boastful. She's just like, "I was rich. Like I
Not
grew up rich."
boastful.
Yeah.
And I think she, at times where she's like, I don't understand what's going on in this group. Like,
Yeah.
why are people mad? Like, I'm confused. I like that. It's like Gina Kirschenheiter being confused about like Gretchen and I don't know. Tia to me seems authentic and like she's not really trying to be something she's not. I would like to know why people don't like this season of Potomac. I think it's one of the better seasons also in a long time.
I think it's really good. I mean, I like that they're on a fun trip. It seemed and like Wendy's pretty funny. And obviously knowing all the stuff with Wendy and Eddie, it kind of adds like another tinge, like where you're kind of watching it like forensic style, because you're like, okay, what is she buying? What is she doing? Like you're almost looking for all that. So it kind of makes it extra fun. And then I don't know, I think every Housewives franchise needs a British person. Because British people have the best humor and they're also like don't know American customs. So when people are yelling and screaming, they're like, what's happening? So it's kind of fun. Like, makes it more fun. I don't
And
know.
it's just, yes, I know that they love our accent when we go there and they love our accent in
Yeah.
Australia. It's the same
We like
thing.
their accent.
It's just, you seem so glamorous with this accent,
Yes, yes,
you
100%.
know? So I agree. I really like it also. What about this?
We can
It
ask you
came,
this. Do
yeah.
you think Monique coming back is going to help people get more into it? Or do you think she's going to be able to deliver? I don't know.
I mean, I really think Monique coming back to me is like stunt casting. I
Yes,
think
yes.
like what happened first? Did you want Monique and you needed some like way to get to her? And so we've
Correct.
made up this whole story about Stacey and Chris Samuels, or is that real? And therefore producers are like, oh my God, this would be even better if Monique would just physically be here. That's what it seems like to
Yeah,
me, which
it
they
does.
don't do that on Jersey. We've talked about Danielle Staub throughout the years. We've talked about, people on other. So it's like they don't do that. We talk about LVP all the time. Okay, these people wouldn't come back, but you know what I mean? Like, it feels now that I know the full thing. To me, Monique feels like stunt casting and
It
like,
does.
right.
It
And
does. You
I
should
love
have got her
Monique.
in the whole time. No, I don't have an opinion. I liked her a lot before, but now I feel like she's a little like auntie vibes. So I'm like, are you going to be fun or are you going to be kind of judgmental? Like she's a little bit like obviously that iconic reunion with the burn book like was really cool. And I used to like I've interviewed her a bunch of times and I've talked to her and she's very nice, but she kind of gives off auntie vibes. So I just hope that it's not going to be her being kind of like kind of thing. So I hope that's not what it's going to be, but I don't think so. But my thing that bothers me is like, why don't you just bring her in from the beginning? Why are you
Yeah.
bringing her in? Like, that's where it feels. And like Stacey said, I did not sleep with this man. And they're like, she's lying. I'm like, why would she lie?
Why would she lie? And that's why, to me, I don't think they really thought of bringing her in. I think that Stacey just came up with this, and someone's like Giselle, and they're like, "It's Chris Samuels." What? Like, do you realize
Totally.
Monique was on this show? And someone's like, "Hey, we know you said on David's podcast and Amir's podcast and every podcast and for years that you'll never, ever, ever go back and you
I
burned the
did say
house
that.
down and you trashed Andy and you trashed the show and we have it
Yep.
all right here on this your podcast, every podcast."
Totally.
But
Totally.
are you sure about that? Like, do you can we just give you $2 instead of one? And are you sure you don't want to come back?
Yeah. And she did. So
And
I
she
don't know.
did. What do you feel? How do you feel about this? Well, first of all, Melissa and Teresa, they had this meeting.
Okay. Heard about
This
that.
is resurfaced. Well, not resurfaced. Everyone, it's come out. I don't know why everyone thought to send me this, but good for her.
But they did.
Well, yeah, right. Like Melissa Gorga wins big. Now, it has nothing to do with the meeting, but did you see this article? It came out. They talked about Envy. She had her first store. Somehow it's now a big deal. Everyone's talking about her second store in Huntington, Long Island, which that happened a year ago. I don't know why Melissa has a store now in Huntington, Long Island, which actually is a really cute town. And she has a store in Ridgewood, New Jersey, which is also a really cute town right down the street from Bookends. A great. So she has two stores. I don't know why. Everyone says, so Melissa's speaking out. I mean, maybe this is just her PR that Envy is a beast. They make more money every year. Her sprinkle cookie business, she has